It's the reality of COVID that leaves frontline workers at a breaking point and families torn apart.
My husband got sick so fast that he was a 240-pound man that now is like skinny, pale man.
Joseph Trudeau was diagnosed with cancer in January and not long after that with COVID-19. He's 49. All of the patients in this intensive care unit are critically ill.
We're seeing them at their worst. We're seeing them when they're not able to breathe on their own anymore, and so it's quite hard to see people at that state.
Some days are tougher than others.
I just remember having one day where I had two patients. They were both on life support. And one patient was palliating. We knew that he was going to pass away. Another patient was crashing and not supposed to pass. And so obviously I can't be in both places at once, so you get pulled into the person who you're trying to save, but that means that someone ends up passing away by themselves.
For the past 15 months, Surrey Memorial Hospital's ICU has been running well above capacity.
Capacity not being ventilators, it's not beds, it's not physical space. Our capacity is actually people, and our people are tired. We've carried, somewhere between 40 to 50% of the total burden of COVID in the province at our hospital.
The third wave of the pandemic was the hardest.
It was a lot of sadness. I think that's what stands out. It was just very sad. Like coming into work, there was like a heaviness.
Joseph has been here since March. During that time, on top of everything else, his family lost its rental home to fire. He and Carla have been together since she was 17. They have 5 children, and she wants people to know COVID is real.
Look at my husband, people. Look at him. That man could die. Then I could be all alone with my children, but that's the hard part for me. That's the hard part for me. Not knowing that if he's coming back.
Amid the falling number of new cases and loosening of restrictions, the COVID life is far from over for those who need care and those who give it to them. Belle Puri, CBC News, Surrey.